big questions people seem to have, even I had, was how do I mint my avatar, my character, or my ship? And it seems like with every mint process for everything seems to be a little bit different, and it can be confusing. It was confusing for me. And so I thought what I would do is make a video on how to mint your character, your avatar, and your ship, just to make sure you know what you really want to have your mint go well and mint what you want. Um, so first, I'm going to start with your catalysts. And with your character, you have these different catalysts, and basically what it does is these here, your genetic base, basically determines what ethnicity your character is. Is it white? Are they white? Are they Caucasian? Or are they Asian, right? Um, and the same thing with your ship, your catalyst. Well, first of all, I'm sorry, there's another important catalyst you'll have to add for your character, make a decision, or it'll be decided for you. Do you want a male? Excuse me, male or female? Um, right. And you have to go to OpenSea and you look under here and look for the Phantom Galaxy catalyst. And so just like with your ship, you want to decide what kind of ship you're going to have, because there's different types of ship of Starfighter. Do you want a breacher? Do you want a buster? Do you want a lancer? Or do you want an assault ship? The main difference I think with ships is, well, I don't think you're able to choose your ship's gender. But as you'll see, that kind of used um, same screen, more or less, to mint. And I'm not going to choose my ship's gender. I don't think it would work. But then, so these are the catalysts. Now the next question is, where do I get the NFTs? So the other things I need. So you want to go here to your avatar and Starfighter. Let me make sure it's the right one. Yes, it is. And you have to look it up on OpenSea. No, they don't put them all together. Um, so these are genetic samples, basically kind of your series. The unspecified, and I'm not quite exactly sure the major differences that happen between these. I think these are right here. These are the earliest of the first generation, second generation. This is the first generation. And this is the third generation. So, right. So these are determines you need this to create your avatar, and then those other two that I said. So for your ship, you need to choose whether you want it to be a standard issue. It's just a standard issue ship. What do you want to be? A veteran fleet. One of these is veteran fleet, second class, first class. And these ships will have slightly different looks to them, each and every one. So you want to kind of look at these and figure out what kind of ship that you want. And kind of how you do that is you go over here, and this kind of tells you about whether it's first class or whatever. So I'm not sure, but let me look here. I think also with these, do they tell you? Right. They kind of come down here and they tell you about the class and where in the history behind the race. Um, and where they come from. So there's a lore, there's a history that is included in with the minting of the NFTs. So also with this, let me see. I want to make sure. Let me see if this will tell you. Um, Prototype. Let's see. Details. I was just kind of wondering if this will like tell you the ethnicity. No, it doesn't. It doesn't tell you the ethnicity here. I thought maybe it did. I thought I would check. I said, wait a minute. You know what? Let's look. Um, but it doesn't. But you can get the genetic base. And so, kind of also along with this, has will take and affect the rarity of your NFT or of your character. That's why you want to look and see what it is that you're getting, because depending on what these NFTs are or what these catalysts are, you might end up with a more rare NFT during your mint. Now, I really didn't check the catalyst, I mean, of the rarity of it for my ship, and I'm going to go ahead and mint that here if this will disappear. And so one of the things you want to do is this is on, if you're going to use this, you probably want to do this on Epic. Because I don't think Steam is really compatible with this yet. I'm not sure. Maybe they've changed some of their viewpoints, but I think Epic Games is just going to work better and be more. Work better with this. So let's see here. Um, let's buy generate pilots. So again, if you're going to do this, you would click here. I don't have any available. And then after you decide how many you're going to mint, if you're going to add a catalyst, you can only do one at a time. That's a big deal. You can only do one at a time, not multiple. And then you come over here to add the catalyst, and this opens up. So then you can add your gender and your genetic base, and see how this is marked out. This means you can't really use this because does it? Yeah, no, I think that is just for the starfighters there. So when we're back here again, what we want to do is portfolio. There it is. Yes. I want to generate my starfighter. There it is. So I have one of these available. Right. Now I also have a catalyst. So I want to add a catalyst. So I select this up here, add catalyst. Because if you do batch, you're doing more than one. If you're doing more than one, you can't add a catalyst. I have a catalyst. I come down here. Oh, nope, not that one. This one. Yeah, this is the part of the reason why I decided it was really important to show and to record this. I made a mistake. So one of the things you want to do for this to work my closed captions would work, that would be great. Oh well. Is to click, you've got to click on the NFT you want to use. This is where I made my mistake. You got to click on your NFT, then come down here, and the catalyst will work. So the one I have available is Lancer. Ta-da! There's the catalyst. So yeah, it's a little different, and it's not completely spelled out. I don't. Well, maybe it is. Seeing it makes things. Being able to see it is a lot easier. Not just a little bit. It's a lot. Then you mint your fighter. Yes, I want to proceed. Okay, I need to approve the transfer. Confirm. Approve. That's been done. Excuse me. We'll quit this. Then approve the Phantom Catalyst for transfer. Approve. Confirm. I approve. Then I want to mint the Starfighter. Yes. Yay. You complete your will be arriving. Okay, great. So to see it, you have to go back to your OpenSea wallet, to where you have bought the Starfighter. And they're assembling it. So if you see this, don't panic. Don't panic. Just have some patience.